Yeah, I've already watched it. Oh.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an end. You fall hard enough. You tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be? Without a score to settle.
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Oh.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy.
This is so cool. I love these scenes. It is so nice.
Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
Oh.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47.
She's on the balcony. I can just shoot her from here. I'm joking. Could I really do that? Right. Professional mode. Let's do it. This could be fun. Woo!
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations.
Yeah.
The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her three adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Time to witness a murder. Oh, so nice.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Oh. Just follow wherever he goes.
Whitmer. Thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Shit. How the hell are we supposed to get in the house?
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me that she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it.
What did I tell you? She's a sensible I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Now he's gonna go inside the house. Fuck. How am I supposed to follow him now? Oh, this is how. Oh, I like this. Why is he coming here? Oh, I am the detective. I always liked playing detective.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great
Hello.
tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
I'll go back. Let me save it. I'm gonna do
Results
something.
and discretion.
Yes! Bah! No, she's
An
dead.
official leader of the partners.
You always have to do it, don't you?
Discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand.
The butler.
Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Yeah, keep it real.
Okay, butler.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
I'm good, thanks.
I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation.
I know exactly who it was.
Crime scene.
Gotta bring you.
It's always the butler.
Crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
Okay, let me go investigate, shall I?
A locked room murder mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh yeah. Let's look around the place. Nice, lovely pit. Oh, what's this?
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Let's investigate his laptop.
Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Oh yeah, sure.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Damn. Was this all of it? This is what I want to do in the job. It'd be so cool. Just investigate around the place. Be a Sherlock Holmes, as you may say. I find it quite like cool. Have I broke the game or something? Maybe. I probably have. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, a secret compartment.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Okay, Mr. Butler.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Oh.
I don't like dancing.
About restaurants, you like? I know some great places.
Let's investigate the place. Newspaper.
I don't know.
Patrick
Making you
Carlisle,
wash his car twice?
can you tell me where you were
Patrick's parents
yesterday
did not
evening?
do a very good job.
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't he? He ratted me out.
Okay. Tell me.
How's everything?
Come on.
Oh, I'm playing Paul.
Pick that up. Elaine, give us some privacy.
How's everything coming along?
Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really...
But they're standing right there.
There's more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Thank you.
Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night. Maybe that's where it is. Or am I not fun? What did you find at the graveyard? Now? A good idea. Yeah.
Let's check upstairs, shall we? Mysterious switch.
Mr. Fernsby might.
Get back to him.
All right, later.
Okay.
The door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
I like the fact he's not another knuckle dragging.
Razor.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you today, sir? How are you today, sir?
I'm good.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Nothing. Oh yeah! I got a feather duster. Just another feather duster.
How you doing?
I'm good. Can I go? Thanks. I need to... Can we talk? Why is she not suspicious? Ah, come on. Everybody should be suspicious here. murder scene. She was in the bedroom where he died.
Really don't have
Come back.
Yeah, and stay out.
I didn't know I wasn't. How was I supposed to know? Leave me alone, game.
This is a restricted area and I can't let you through. You gotta move on.
Why? But I'm an investigator. I investigate shit. Bruh. I find you suspicious, sir. That's right. I find you suspicious. They just keep flirting. Stop flirting. Cringe. Stop it. Ah! Okay, where the fuck are these people? I guess I have to find them. Which is... I guess.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir.
Hi. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to strangle her. Investigator that kills. Oh, Jesus. Okay then. That was pretty weird. Anyway.
Pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Well, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not
Ooh.
fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well,
Yeah.
I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't planned quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emmer Carlyle.
You ma'am?
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that?
listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's
Sorry. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Professor
Sir.
Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all,
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she showed
He
up
sounds a
alive?
bit worried.
Found dead in his bed
You
this
know,
morning?
the voice that he
You know,
gives
it's still
off
taking place
is
and
a
I have
bit
to do the eulogy.
shaky.
Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. Excuse me.
He seems very worried. I guess it's because there's a murderer on the loose? Fair enough, yeah. That makes a lot of sense, but still, come on.
Did Alice
What
tell
about
you
the
what Emma did when
maid?
she arrived?
What is it?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she prefers it. It's so unfair. She'd just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up. I tried to tell Emma, and do you know what she said?
Oh.
Do you know what she said? Things will change around here. I can promise you that.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
But he was such a gentleman. Gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
How are things coming along inside?
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor. But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
So it's like a cameraman trying to work this damn. How many more do we have to do? Alibi confirmed. Oh, okay. So these alibis have confirmed then.
That is the door to Mr.
No.
Fernsby's office.
Like this. Why is all things just locked? It's wrong. Ah! Is there a window I can get into? I don't think there is. Right. Time to investigate further. Even if it means Mr. Rebecca. Oh, and the computer.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Okay. Oh, picture. Ah.
Asset transfers from the Carlisle account, HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
Madam Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
There you go.
Greetings, sir.
The only problem now is finding the rest. There's also this room that I have to get in. I guess I have to do it this way. Just locking your doors for no reason won't do anything. There's a bath here. The shoes. Ooh. Oh.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that
The
doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Very good question.
Now this is interesting. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Oh. I guess we have to go to the greenhouse now. Right. So where is the greenhouse?
They'll at a staged funeral event tomorrow. That'll be a first for me. I hope I can keep a straight face.
It's not funny at all. Something bad must have happened to Madame Carlyle. Full of stuff. She's a great woman. Tough, strong, intelligent, and you can really admire. Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes.
She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Very interesting. Documents.
Rebecca Carla.
Oh.
Rebecca Carla. Can you tell me about yesterday?
Hold on. Anything suspicious? Oh, there's only 2 more left. And it's between him and her and
We don't
him.
really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you
Let me
mention
tell.
it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else
Oh.
you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
No, I'm good. That's a murder. Did you see a murder? What's his name? What's his name? Apparently parrots can remember a murder. And then when the murderer comes along, they're just like squawking like hell. So freaky. Where's the last girl then? Oh, the greenhouse. Nice. Oh, look at this.
We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding. No power, no port.
Hello. I'm just here to look in the greenhouse. Is that okay? Nope.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
Oh, it's that thing. Oh. Yeah, you gotta be kidding. Oh. How did you see that?
To know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, but...
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
No power, no point. I don't believe for a second Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said to let it stay for every sure Emma would burn out. What was that?
Wasn't me. Oh. He's just gonna let me in? Okay.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
More secrets to uncover. Emma and Gregory. You know what? Let's just go tell her. Even though I think I know who it is.
I'm ready to present my conclusions to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow this.
You should come and stay at my place.
Just keep calm. Just keep calm.
Hold up. One sec, I'll be right there. Using my detective third eye.
Please stay back. Please stay back.
Okay. Will do. See ya.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
No. That one. Hmm.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat.
Sir. Sir.
Please.
Very well.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
Maybe it isn't the butler.
No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file
She's
you
fair.
have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt.
How are you?
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave this bit here. Even though the next story mission that I do could just be more shorter, but I might as well just leave it here for now. I hope you enjoyed that guys, and as always, goodbye. Just go to the menu. And goodbye.